여러분.
This is how we do when my homies go.
You're listening to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative.
Good morning, Jeju, and happy Monday. How you guys doing today? Oh man, it's Monday, and I just feel like every Monday is a little rough. You know, I also, Gecko Radio has been very busy this weekend, so I think that's what's, it's a little bit hard to get back into gear. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. I hope, I hope you have a lovely week, and thanks for joining us if you are tuning in. So yes, happy Monday to you guys. All right, let's get right into it. What's going down on today's show? Of course, we're going to take a look at the weather, and we're going to do a little bit of a question of the day, news briefing going down, and then, of course, our Monday segment is Jeju Good Eatin', so that's always good time. Yeah, that's it. So let's just get right into it. I feel like I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff, but now we're good. We're good, man. All right, let's get started with our very first track of the day. This is Banpo Bridge by Others May Forget You, But Not I.
Take me down, don't wanna see me up. I want you right now, I go and pick you up. 'Cause I'm tired of shivering and tying my own noose. I better go for a ride. And I don't mind what they told you. The helmets you wear mine.
For that Jeju Morning Alternative, tune in to Gecko Radio, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. All week, baby.
That's right, Monday through Friday. Halsey's in the house. Good morning, Mark J-Way. Fellow Geckos, Brazil is out of World Cup. Sad Monday, sad Monday. Sorry to hear that. Yes, a lot of hearts. I mean, that's just how it works, man. You know, as we keep progressing with the World Cup, more and more hearts will be broken. Let's just hope and remember at the end of the day, we're all trying to bring people together in, as in a peaceful situation, not just like at each other's throats, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Halsey. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Now I can start my Monday because Halsey's in the house. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? This is Gecko Radio. This is your Jeju Morning Alternative, bright and early on a Monday. Man, and right in the middle of Jangma, which is the typhoon season for Korea. I gotta say, getting kind of tired of it. Getting tired of just wet socks all the time. Getting tired of my dogs. So my dogs, they have kind of a low belly. So the bottoms of their bellies are always wet because it's always hitting the grass. And also I have to cut the grass because it's shooting up like crazy. But then also I can't really cut the grass because it's raining outside. So you see the problem I got here. But yes, Jangma season, but we gotta fight through it. We got a few more weeks to this, man. It's crazy. So who am I? I might sound tired because it is Monday morning and I had a very exciting weekend. You'll hear all about it. I'm your host, Marco Sinche. I'm also the producer. I'm also a marketer, I don't know, writer, that kind of guy. I'm a guy who switches out his shirts for every day, things like that. It is July 6th, and this is episode 51. It's a brand new week, so grab that coffee and whatever Monday motivation you can find. Yes, what is your Monday motivation? Honestly, what do you do to get yourself up? Is it duty, necessity? Is it the fact that you gotta work? You know what I mean? How about you guys? Yeah, this is Gecko Radio, Jeju's English language morning show for the local news, island life, and for the GC community, but also for the Brazilian community or the Ohioan community or just anybody in the world. Wherever you're listening from, thank you for starting your day and week with us. You can follow me at Makia, but do follow Gecko Radio Jeju. That's where we put highlights of today's episode on there, so that's super fun. And also, please follow our amazing writer, Jeju Jade, who is she's just really something else. She is a proper influencer, even though that term is I don't know if it's outdated. I feel like the age of the influencer is kind of like a little bit, but she's one. So there you go. Do check that out. And of course, if you enjoy the show, don't forget to like, subscribe, and definitely hit that notification button because that lets you know when we're live. Gives you a little ding to wake you up in the morning to tune in. Yes. Okay. So yes, Halsey says, good morning. Oh, yay, JY's up finally. Yay. Thank you, JY, for writing this amazing script. It is time for the question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. Question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. Yeah. It's the Gecko question. Oh, look at this guy. Okay, so the question of the day. Okay, so it has to do with animals, but also it has to do with parasites because that is going a little bit rampant as the weather heats up, especially and as each summer just gets hotter and hotter. We're getting more issues when it comes to parasites and also the diseases that they carry. Okay, now this one a little scary. Okay, which tick-borne disease can affect dogs by infecting their red blood cells, sometimes causing fever, weakness, pale gums, loss of appetite, and anemia? Okay, which tick-borne disease can affect dogs by infecting the red blood cells, sometimes causing fever, weakness, pale gums, loss of appetite, and anemia? Is it A, kennel cough, B, babesiosis, C, rabies, or D, ringworm? Okay, once again, which tick-borne disease can affect dogs by infecting their red blood cells, sometimes causing fever, weakness, pale gums, loss of appetite, and anemia, and ultimately death. Ultimately death, okay, which is super sad. Is it A, kennel cough, B, babesiosis, C, rabies, or D, ringworm? I'm going to put that in the chat right there. So, yes, that is our question of the day. So, I wonder, okay? And next, we're going to do our little Gecko weekend recap. I don't have a break for this. So, Gecko weekend recap, beep a dope dope. Okay, there we go. There's our break. Gecko weekend recap. So, this is just a fun little thing that we're going to maybe start doing on Mondays. It's we just let you know what we got into on the weekend because yeah, it was pretty busy, pretty full. We were out there promoting like heck, Gecko Radio. So, yes, for our very first weekend recap, Gecko Radio had a full one. Yes, working, attending events, meeting people, and spreading. It's exhausting work, man. I mean, I love it, but whoo, buddy. You know, I used to stay in a lot on the weekends, but now I'm out saying hi to people. It's intense. Okay, so on Friday, we were at a place called, in English, it's called The Sea Is Still Well in Gunung for a Jeju Comedy Club's open mic. Super fun. So there we go. There's Jungha on the right. Then there's I can't think of it. Sahi Sahi, the comedian in the center, and of course Jungyoon on the left there. So yes, they hosted a really great open mic. Super fun. The bar itself is super chill with a beautiful ocean view. Definitely a great West Side spot to know. So very cool. Good job, comedians. Good job. Okay, next, this one we were promoting all last week. Okay, on Saturday, we headed to Happy Soul Lounge in Yeongdong to see Andromeda Orchestra. Great show, great energy. We met our listeners and lucky winners of the free tickets to the show. So thanks again, Andromeda Orchestra, for preparing custom tickets, and also the listeners coming out from near and far. So there we go. There's Austin, who is really cool. He won one ticket, and the amazing Alex and his lovely wife, they won the other two tickets. Alex, if you don't know, he also is a listener, and he made that amazing custom design for us as well. That logo design that we, it's definitely merchable. Like, is that even a word? We're going to turn it into merch at some point. Okay, and then on Sunday, this was really cool. We went to a place called Cheongyu Gallery in Gumakri for the opening of painter Seo Seung-han Seung-han's solo exhibition. He's a friend of ours, but this was our first time seeing a full exhibition of his work in person. It was amazing. It was beautiful. We're gonna do a deeper dive into Seo Seung-han's work and artistic world this Thursday for Artist Spotlight. So do stay tuned for that. So yeah, that was our weekend. How was your weekend, guys? How was your weekend? Let us know in the comments. Okay, I'm really curious what you got into this weekend. All right. Let's go into our next song. This is Go Dark, Let Me Dance, and then we're going to be back with the weather.
틈에 스며드는 찬 공기 쌓인 계절의 공허 속에서 어깨 위에 흩날리는 짙은 깨비처럼 사라진 것만 남았지. 창밖에 매달린 저 불빛도 언젠가 꺼져버릴 거라면 함께 첫눈을 맞던 그날처럼 내 발자국만 춤춘다. Dance dance 밤 너의 낮 너의 시작 너의 끝으로 Dance dance 너를 기다릴 거야. 성냥불제만 남아 끝내 오지 않을 너와 춤추고 싶다. 하면서 어깨 위 흩날리는 진눈깨비처럼 사라진 것만 남았지 창밖에 매달린 저 불빛도 언젠가 꺼져버릴 거라면 함께 첫눈을 맞던 그날처럼 내 발자국만 춤춘다 Dance dance 밤 너의 낮 너의 시작 너의 끝으로 Dance dance 너를 기다릴 거야 성냥불 죄만 나봐 근데 오지 않을 너와 춤추고 싶다
What's the weather like in Jeju? We're gonna tell you what to do if it's sunny or rainy or calling typhoons. What's the weather like in Jeju?
What's the weather like in Jeju? I feel like that break is the one that really wakes me up in the morning, especially on a Monday morning. So let's talk about the weather around Jeju for Monday, July 6th. I already let you know my opinion. I'm done. I'm tired of this wet stuff. I'm done. I'm over it, but it is not over me. What is literally over me? Like literally, it's hanging overhead. Man, the rain really came down like crazy last night. So loud. Okay, so let's talk about it for Monday, July 6th across the island. Let's bring up, where did that go? Where's I had the pick. There it is. Come on, PD. You got it, boss? Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. Let's talk about weather for Monday, July 6th. It's a cloudy and humid start across Jeju today with a few rainy or stormy pockets early on, especially before the morning fully settles in. Not a full washout, but definitely a day to keep an umbrella nearby for sure, okay? Now, down in Daejeong and Sogupo, so we're going to pack them together. So Daejeong, where we are, we're kind of in the, as you can see, we're in the western corner, but Sogupo is direct south. Okay, but very similar today. Expect warm, humid, mostly cloudy weather with some early rain and thunder possible. Temperatures should rise from around 23 to 24 degrees Celsius in the morning to about 27 degrees by the early afternoon. I just saw like a meme today. It's somebody said like, "Oh, it's hot outside," and then like this dad like gets up out of his chair like a T-Rex out of Jurassic Park. He starts stomping, and the son who said it and the mom are like, "What?" The mom's like, "Why did you say that?" And the dad comes in and he says like, "It's not the heat, it's the humidity that gets you," because it's such like a dad thing. They say that all the time, and then the son and the mom are like cowering, and he's just laughing because it's that all dads say that. You're like, "Oh, geez, it's hot outside," and the dad, every father in the world just, "It's not the heat, it's the humidity that gets you," but it is the humidity today. Okay. All right, we're going off the rails here. Okay, let's go up to the north in Jeju City. It's starting off cloudy with some thunder possible in early morning. Temperatures should climb from around 24 to 26 degrees to about 29 degrees to early afternoon. So it's going to be warm and muggy. Yes, very, very moist outside. Now we're going over to the east side in Seongsan. Rain is already in the picture early today with more cloudy skies and a chance of thunder later in the morning. Temperatures should move from around 24 degrees up to about 29 degrees by the early afternoon. So we're talking big picture here, cloudy, humid, and slightly unsettled Monday across Jeju. It may brighten up here and there, but with rain and thunder possible, in some areas. So do be careful, okay? Today is definitely an umbrella in the bag kind of day. Yes, for sure. Okay, why don't we just do the answer of the question of the day? Why don't we do that? So we are doing the answer. Let's bring up that plate again. Where'd it go? Here's the plate here. I'll bring up this plate. Take that out and bring up the question. Nope, wrong one. There it is. Okay. So, question of the day was, which tick-borne disease can affect dogs by infecting their red blood cells, sometimes causing fever, weakness, pale gums? Pale gums is a signal for loss of red blood cells and loss of appetite and anemia. Is it kennel cough, babesiosis, rabies, or ringworm? Okay, I think Halsey said their answer was I saw it. Where is it? They said babesiosis, same name in Portuguese. Yes, it sounds very Latin to me actually. Okay, babesia. Yes, ding 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 ding. Babesiosis. Okay, in Korea you may hear this called babesia. Babesia. Okay, that's how they say it in Hangul. It's a tick-borne blood parasite disease that can infect dogs' red blood cells, and I do have an image of it. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Let's get rid of this one and bring it up here. Boop. Okay, so here's kind of the life cycle of Babesia or babesiosis. Okay, there we go. Yes, and what it does is it attacks the red blood cells. That's not good because the red blood cells are what carries oxygen throughout our body, right? So, it is a tick-borne blood parasite disease that can infect a dog's red blood cells, which is why symptoms can include fever, weakness, pale gums, okay, loss of appetite, dark urine, and anemia. And for dog owners in Jeju, this is a big reminder. Jeju is basically tick city across the season. Yes, absolutely. We are surrounded by woods or forests, and there are ticks. Even in our dog walks, we're not too terribly close to tall trees, but our dogs get ticks as well. We give them tick meds, medication. They're on their monthly medication, but we find the ticks and we got to pick them. Tick check. Thankfully, Neela is one of our dogs is a Samoyed, and you can see them very easily. But Chewy, not so much. He's brown and black, so really hard to see. So yes, whether you live here or you're visiting with your dog, please make sure your dog is on regular tick prevention. Honestly, this goes for anywhere in Korea, not just Jeju. After walks, hikes, beaches, fields, or even quick grassy areas, bathroom breaks, check your dog's body carefully. Check your body carefully, okay? Around the ears, the neck, the belly, legs, and between the toes. Same goes for people, especially those hiking the trails on Jeju Ole. The ticks, they also carry some really nasty diseases that can affect humans as well, okay? Babesiosis can get really serious, so prevention is much easier than treatment. Talk to your vet about the right tick medication for your dog. Keep it regular and don't skip it because your dog is mostly indoors. Tick season in Korea is no joke. Man, the first time that I found a tick on Chewy, one of my dogs, was in the winter. That thing was dug in on the winter. So yeah, these ticks are very hardy. And yes, prevention is cheaper than treatment for sure. Okay. All right. Let's get into another song here. This one is our amazing artist Ashmute. And the title is Summer's Gone. It's funny because it's not gone quite yet, but it's a great song. So we're gonna play it. And then after we get back, it's Jeju News Briefing.
옅은 향기와 구름 아래 속삭임
just in. Jeju Morning News Briefing. Okay, we are back, and now it's time for Jeju Morning News Briefing. And first up in local news, a safety story from Seogwipo, and another reminder of how heavy Jangma rains can affect roads, buildings, and the ground beneath us. I saw these images, pretty intense. Let's take a look at this. This is courtesy of Yonhap News. On Saturday morning, a part of a stone retaining wall supporting a 3-story building in Seogwipo collapsed, forcing residents to evacuate. Okay, so yes, this looks like it looks like the foundation. Okay, there we go. Yes, the foundation there. Okay. And geez, yeah. Okay, so it collapsed, but it forced people. Now, according to Yonhap News, the report came at around 9:58 a.m. on July 4th near Seogwipo Municipal Police Corps area. The collapse section was about 5 meters long and 3 meters high. Here's another image of the damage here. Authorities, including Seogwipo City, the fire department, police, and municipal police, evacuated 7 residents from 5 households inside the building. They also set up a safety control area and blocked the access around the site. Thankfully, no one was injured, so that's very good to hear. It's unfortunate to hear about the damage, of course, but it's really good to hear that nobody was hurt. Okay. Yes, Jeju officials believe the building was already old and that recent heavy Jangma rain may have weakened the ground, causing part of the stone wall to give way. Province and Seogwipo City plan to carry out a full safety inspection of the retaining wall and the building with expert consultation before deciding on further safety measures and repairs. Jeju Governor Wei Sung-gon also visited the scene and said the province should support evacuated residents, investigate the cause, speed up safety checks and restoration, and help residents return to normal life as soon as possible. So the governor was also there on site. Okay, gotcha. All right. So good to hear nobody was hurt. But yes, it was an old building, it seems, and it could have been the soil just being it's been so much rain. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Even for Jeju, it's been exceptional. It's been an exceptional amount of rain. Okay. Pardon me. Moving on. This one is very interesting. Okay, a very interesting called Jeju Culture Story. Okay, it's a film about the Jeju 4/3 or the April 3rd tragedy is getting major attention on Netflix Korea. You can see there. According to Jeju Sori, the film Hanlan has reached #1 on Netflix's Korea top 10 movies today list as of July 4th. So it's right there on top of Netflix Korea. Okay. Originally released in November 2025, Hanlan tells the story of a mother and a daughter struggling to survive during the violence of Jeju April 3rd in 1948. The title Hanlan refers to an orchid that blooms in winter, a symbol of life, resilience, and the will to survive even in the harshest conditions. Okay. Actor Kim Hyung-gi plays Ajin, yes, a Henya who supports her family through diving. In the chaos of April 3rd, Ajin is forced to flee towards Halasan to escape the sudden arrival of punitive forces, but her daughter, Haeseng, is still back in the village when Ajin hears that the village has been burned down. She begins a desperate journey to find her child. I have not seen this film, but now I am going to. Okay. For anyone interested in Jeju history, this is definitely a film to know about, but one important note for our English-speaking listeners, as of now, Hanlan does not appear to have English subtitles on Netflix Korea. So it may be difficult to follow unless you understand Korean. What is the, let me look this up. Let's do this in real time. What is Hanlan's English title? I think there might be an alternate English title, but the thing is, it doesn't have subtitles on Netflix Korea. But if you are in other parts of the world, it could actually be in subs there. So you'll have to check yourself to see if the subtitles or even if the film's available. Okay. So it is Halan. That is the Korean title. And sometimes, no, I think it's still just Halan. Sometimes, they'll have a translated different name in English for the Korean title, but it's still Halan. Okay. So yes, do check it out. I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm going to see it. It's going to be very intense, but I feel like now I must watch it, okay? Especially as it is April 3rd, okay? And finally, this is a warning for restaurant owners and small business owners here in Jeju, especially foreign business owners who may not be familiar with this type of scam. Okay, we're talking about more scams here. A growing number of restaurants in Jeju have been targeted by so-called no-show reservation scams. Okay, how does that work? Now, this is according to Hala Daily. The scam usually starts with a group reservation during a busy dinner time. The caller says they want to book a table for around 10 people, but then asks the restaurant to purchase expensive alcohol or other high-priced items from a specific vendor in advance. In one recent case, a seafood restaurant owner in Jeju received a call for a 10-person dinner reservation at 7 p.m. The caller then asked the owner to buy around 4 million won worth of expensive liquor through a specific supplier. The owner searched online for the liquor but couldn't find clear information. When the owner suggested paying later, the caller refused. Soon after, both the customer and the supplier became unreachable. Thankfully, the owner did not transfer any money, so there is no financial loss. Similar reports have come from restaurant owners in areas including Nohyeongdong, Yeondong, Aradong, and Jocheon. Many of the targets appear to be seafood or tuna restaurants, but just be careful, you guys. Jeju police say that from January to May this year, there were 97 reports of impersonation-based no-show scams in the province, with estimated losses to around 3.3 billion won. Police say the scam often involves fake customers, fake vendors, burner phones, and bank accounts under borrowed or false names. And in some cases, scammers even pretend to be public officials or use fake documents to gain trust. We just talked about how AI makes very accurate fake documents. So yes, do be careful. So here's the big warning for local business owners. If someone asks you to buy expensive products in advance for a reservation, do not transfer money. Be especially careful if they insist on a specific vendor. Ask for a large pre-purchase or refuse normal payment arrangements. And for foreign business owners in Jeju, this is something to watch closely. The call may sound polite and professional, and the reservation may seem like a great business opportunity, but that is exactly how the scam works. Don't trust documents. Don't transfer money, you guys. Do not. Okay, for large group bookings, special orders, or requests connected to a government office or public institution, always confirm through the official main phone number of that organization. Do not reply only the number that was given by the caller. If you suspect a scam, you can report it or ask for advice through Korea's Integrated Telecom Financial Fraud Response Center by calling 1394 with no area code. 1394. Again, no advance transfers. Don't send them any money, verify the caller, and when in doubt, don't send money. And if it's super sus, dial 1394. That is Korea's Integrated Telecom Financial Fraud Response Center. That is really good advice. You guys. Oh man, these scammers, they're getting really clever out there, especially like I said, with AI right now. They're getting really sharp with their documents. And they'll have like badges and all that sort of stuff. So do be careful, please. Okay, let's move on to our next song. Okay, then we're going to get into what's going down in the GEC. Let's do our boy Zidok, Wings. He's the one of the main rappers from We Still Oranges.
Nobody knows about my loneliness. 넌 늘 새로워야 Somebody told me you look like a movie star. Then let me give it some example 시기에 대해 All about my fault 지방관다는 견해 상대적이라 이럴 땐 수학 공식이 더 편해 But life doesn't win so 외식을 강의 Sorry I'm gonna 가늘져 단식 이건 방황이 아냐 나로선 단지가 나를 하는 것일 뿐 더 이상 단지를 걸 생각은 말아 노물 가두리 양식 You know what 그러기에는 난 걔가 너무 커 길 만큼 길었지 25세 키톨 떨어진 것도 수십 번 You know what 나에게 네 섬은 너무 작아 살 만큼 살았지 25세 New Year 버틸 만큼 버틴 걸 Okay I know 그들은 걱정이 많어 뭐 다를 것 없어 다를 게 없어 난 잘 달래줬어 Okay you know 그대들은 걱정이 많어 뭐 다를 것 없어 다를 게 없어 난 평소처럼 잘 나왔어 Now think about it 걱정을 해서 하나 기린다면 왜 걱정을 하니 Who knows 관짝을 닫기 전에 몰라 이 짓거리가 밑거름이 될지 과연 그 전까진 맘껏 손가락질해도 돼 그럴 시간에 내 손가락은 하늘을 향해 우리 세울 테 고정 뒤 방아쇠 당기지 Yeah, you already know You know what 그러기에는 난 걔가 너무 커 길만큼 길었지 25세 키톨 떨어진 것도 수십 번 You know what 나에게 네 섬은 너무 작아 살 만큼 살았지 25세 New Year 버틸 만큼 버틴 걸 It's like a butterfly effect Don't worry about me, yeah, no matter how you say And that's like useless regrets Don't worry about me, yeah anyway It's like a butterfly effect Don't worry about me, yeah Yeah, yeah, yeah And that's like You know what I'm saying? You know what? 그러기에는 난 걔가 너무 커 길만큼 길었지 25세 키톨 떨어진 것도 수십 번 You know what? 나에게 네 섬은 너무 작아 살 만큼 살았지 25세 New Year 버틸 만큼 버틴 걸
It's a beautiful day in the GEC, the Global Edu City. What's going on? What's going down? That's NLCS or SJA or KIS or BHA. What's going on? What's happening? What's going down in the GEC? All right. Good morning, ICG Limited. Good morning. We were just talking about you, buddy. We're talking about how you won that ticket. All right. What's going down in the GEC? It's that time of year when the GEC business scene feels a little bit different. Some shops and restaurants are taking a summer break. It slows down. It slows down a bit, while others are back open and ready to welcome the community again. Yeah, there's July is definitely a lull. I feel like June, schools are in the process of closing, and some kids stick around, but July really feels like it slows down. But then things start picking up back in August because that's when staff comes back. That's when kids come back. So yes, July it's a unique vibe going around the GEC. So here's the first one. So before you head out for coffee, dinner, shopping, or a quick errand, here's a few local business updates to keep on your radar. Yes, beep. Here's our first one. If you are a GEC resident, you know this place very well. Formerly Flapjack's Juice Cafe, now known as Flapjack's Diner and Cafe, is adjusting its hours before taking a short summer break. Okay, our lovely folks, they've just relocated. Amazing spot and big supporter of Gecko Radio, Flapjack's Diner and Cafe. Their breakfast burrito, whoo, you can put bacon and sausage in at the same time. Didn't know that was a thing until they said I could do it. And I was like, please, yes and thank you. Okay. Starting today, Flapjacks will be closed for 2 weeks for their annual summer vacation. They deserve it, you guys. From July 6th through July 17th. They plan to resume business on Saturday, July 18th. So if Flapjacks is part of your usual coffee, brunch, or real quick meal routine, make sure to stop by before the break or mark your calendar for the return on July 18th. And once again, they have relocated. They're in the Jeju Edu City complex next to the Edu City Mart in that whole area, right by that roundabout. If you're familiar with the GEC, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So do stop in. Or, okay, you got to, oh yeah, today. Maybe today. Yes, today's it. Maybe I might try to swing by there. Or it starts today. Okay, mark your calendars for July 18th. All right, next. Back up to GEC business updates. Muhei is back, baby. After a short break, Muhei will reopen starting today with adjusted summer hours. Okay, this is an amazing book cafe and a good friend of ours and supporters. They got our poster on their wall for the summer season. They'll be open on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And for families in the area, Muhei is also looking for participants for their. Let's bring up this image. Boop. Let's move it over. Let's move that over. Come on, PD. You got it, boss. Bring it over. Boop. Check this out. For their children's book club, the July sessions will be held either on Fridays or Saturdays, depending on the group, and all sessions run from 10:30 a.m. to noon. The book club is for students in grades 3 to 5, and participants should read the selected book in advance before joining the session. So whether you're stopping by during the summer hours, special adjusted, or looking for a meaningful reading activity for your kid, Muhei is back and ready to spend the Jeju summer with the community. So they are back. Oh, cool. So as everybody else, it's cool to see that Muhei is back. And again, that is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Adjusted hours. Okay. Next, we've talked about this one before. Okay, Honest Animal Hospital here in GEC's main break. They runs until July 9th. However, the hospital will be open today from July 6th to 9th. Okay, well, I think we can go run and get our tick medication, actually. So the vet will be back on Friday, July 10th. But starting today, Honest Animal Hospital is open for visits if you need to pick up over-the-counter medicine. Ding dong, we do. Pet food, snacks, or other basic pet supplies. Yes, there we go. So there we go. That's what's going down in the GEC. Very, very local GEC stuff. I love it. Love to see it. Okay. We're going to do another song break, and then we're going to get into Jeju Good Eatin'. What song are we doing next? Let's do, let's do it. We're going to do Wednesday Off, Dreamin' Tennessee.
Tennessee, like a road I never knew, till you step it out of the blue. Always dreaming Tennessee, always feeling Tennessee, like a song I didn't choose. Still it keep on playing and you always dreaming Tennessee. Oh, dreaming Tennessee, you and I dancing olden time. Love is slow under neon light, till this all night fade out of our sight. Oh, Jack in Tennessee, right there between our heads. I just stayed and hope you understand. I'm still dreaming Tennessee. Always fell in Tennessee, long my heart ran out on me. Didn't know what I should have say, so I ran you the street. Every time I'm loving you, something in my heart, I know how love is true. You and I, oh, dreaming Tennessee. You and I dancing, holding tight. Love is slower than neon light. Till this all night fade out of our sight. Oh, Jack and Tennessee, between our heads. I just stayed and hope you understand. I'm still dreaming Tennessee. Oh, I just stay and hope you understand. Oh, dreaming Tennessee. I just stay and hope you understand. I'm still dreaming Tennessee. I'm still dreaming Tennessee.
Y'all been so hungry you could eat all the halbang in Jeju? Y'all couldn't find a place to chow down? Well, stay tuned. For Gecko Radio's Good Eating.
All right, it's back, and we're talking about Jeju Good Eating. It's Monday, so it's time for Jeju Good Eating. Yes, okay. Every Monday, we highlight a place, a dish, or a food story from around Jeju, somewhere worth checking out. We think so. When you're hungry, curious, or just looking for your next great meal. Today's Jeju Good Eating takes us out west to Cheongsu-ri for a beautiful brunch spot called Cheongsu Mibang. Cheongsu Mibang. The name roughly means a beautiful place in Cheongsu. Let's bring up that first image, shall we? Boop, right there. Super cute. And honestly, the name fits. We were recommended this place by our friend from Paolo Shikdang. So expectations were already pretty gosh darn high. Okay. And Cheongsu Mibang, they delivered. They did. Okay. This is their exterior, very nice. It looks like it's a renovated barn or warehouse, old style warehouse. And then here is the that's not the interior. Oh, I guess I didn't put the image of the interior. I'll put the food in. But anyways, yes, there it is. Okay, very nice. And they've been in Cheongsu-ri for more than 7 years, right next to the very popular Dol Harubang campsite, and I've camped there a couple times. Yes. So if you're already out that way for camping or just exploring the quiet west side of Jeju, this is a perfect brunch stop. Also very convenient for us in the GEC. Very close. Very close. Okay. Now, Cheongsu Mibang is known as a Jeju brunch and homemade sauce restaurant. Sauce restaurant. Didn't really know about that part. Their tagline is basically the moment your home becomes a small French restaurant. And that makes sense because their homemade sauces are so popular that they even sell them online through places like Naver and SSG. So there you go, ICG. You want some sauces delivered, you can get that, okay? But luckily you're in Jeju, so you don't have to order the sauce online unless you live all the way, out east or something. You know what I mean? You can go straight to the source or you can order online. You could. Okay. Now, their signature menu includes, we got a Caesar salad going on here made with romaine, bacon, egg. Yeah. I love it when I got little bacon bits, like proper bacon bits in my Caesar salad and romaine lettuce. Gotta be romaine. Okay. And my mouth is watering just looking at this image. Cheongsu Mibang's homemade sauce. I don't know why I got super southern there for a second. We actually didn't get to try this either this time, which means we already have a reason to go back. When we like a place, like I want to try everything, right? So when I look at JY, we kind of give each other like a look. Okay? We're like, okay, we're gonna talk about this place. Also, we're coming back because we want to try the different menus for sure. All right. They also have this ragu. Nope, don't have that. Where are all my images? Am I getting all mixed up here? Okay, they also have, no, okay, got it. They also have this ragu Italian pasta made with rich meat sauce inspired by Bologna in northern Italy, and their potato gratin. That's what it is. Gratin. Us Americans would be like scalped potatoes with potato, mozzarella cheese, cream, and bacon. Bacon. You know what I mean? Bacon. Who is it? Which stand-up comedian was just like bacon? It's like meets candy. You know what I mean? You just bippity boppity bacon. You know, just put it on everything. It's delicious. I have to remember his name. Anyways, yes, I love how they just put bacon in everything. That's the best. Okay, we did try the potato gratin and it was awesome. Warm, creamy, comforting. Imagine scalloped potatoes with mozzarella cheese and bacon in it. Bro, come on. Come on. It's not gonna be bad. Of course. All right. They also have a nice sandwich lineup. This is including a triple open sandwich with avocado, bacon, poached egg, and sourdough bread. Gotta love that bacon. A mushroom grilled sandwich with mushrooms, onion, mozzarella, and spicy sauce, and a hamburger sandwich with salt house ham and Isni salted butter. Yeah, man. Look at, oh, that's not it either. I'm missing a lot. There you go. There it is. Yes. So really, really, really good. Jim Gaffigan is it. Yes. Jim Gaffigan is the artist who loves bacon. It's meets candy. You just sprinkle it on there. Yes. Bippity boppity bacon. Okay. And then there's the coffee. Okay. The coffee is really good. Now, the coffee is actually just I drink straight black coffee. I'm a little boring in that area, but I also kind of I judge a place by their straight Americano. You know what I mean? Their straight coffee. They're straight black. But Jungyun, she got this ice spanner and it's served hot only, but don't let that trick you, okay? It's this cream and coffee together. And the thing is, it's the cream is room temperature or cool, and then the espresso, the actual coffee part is quite hot underneath. But as the coffee goes through, as you're drinking it, right, it goes through the cream. You get that cream coffee, bam, and then I can't even like speak right now. I'm just using onomatopoeia and beep doop. And then it cools down the coffee. It's just amazing. It's very delicious. Our tip: ask for this ice spanner after your meal. It's very, I would say it's like a perfect little dessert and also gives you that little caffeine kick. Yeah, I kind of want to go there again. Let me check their hours. It's literally in the script right now to see if they're open today. So again, quick rundown. That's Cheongsu Mibang in Cheongsu-ri on the west side of Jeju. They're open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with Sunday open at 11 a.m. and they're closed on Fridays and Saturdays. Yeah, that's one thing that we kind of laughed about. We're like, oh man, that is confidence because they do really well. And we're like, man, you're closed on the weekends. You're closed on Fridays and Saturdays. That's confidence. That's confidence right there. And they're just that good because they're doing all right for themselves. It's a lovely interior as well. It's really beautiful interior. It's got a bit of a rustic farm vibe. They use fine china for their dishes, which is very nice. It could be very generic, and I feel like a lot of places try to pull off this like countryside, rustic farm kind of vibe, but this one does it really well. And the dishes are lovely too if you're into like fine china. Okay, you can also follow them at Cheongsunmibang in Jeju. So do check out their Instagram. And here's a fun thing. Here is a preview to their online store where their sauces are there. So we got looks like the ragu, we got the cream sauces there. That's awesome. So pardon me, if you're too far away, go ahead and consider ordering online. Their sauces online. Yeah, nice. So that does it for today. That was Cheongsu Mibang. Do check it out. Beautiful name, beautiful space, and seriously on point brunch. And yeah, that does it for this morning. I hope you had a lovely day, and I hope you will have a lovely week. I hope you keep tuning in. And that does it for Jeju Morning Alternative. We hope we helped you start your week and Monday with a little local news, a little more Jeju. A lot of stuff going down in the GEC. Tomorrow is fun. It's Jeju Life Hack. It's also kind of like stressful for us because we're like, okay, we need to find another way to help these people live on the island. This is a very challenging one. For the writer, that is, she's got to do all the work. I just, bah, 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 bah. Okay, until then, see you next time on Gecko Radio. And a big thank you to all the amazing musicians who encouraged us, also the local businesses as well. They've also have our poster on the wall, especially the ones we talked about today. And there's so much more to come. This show has been produced by me, Marcos and Che, and JY as writer. Have a lovely day, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. And let's end with Saname Punk, our boy Saname Punk. And this is Arin Naui Pada. Enjoy, and we'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Bye.
어린 날